You can figure it out if you just. There you go, have a look.
Are we ready?
Yep.
Yeah, good. Chat us when you're ready.
First of all, just start with your thoughts on the match.
Thoughts on the match. Look, I thought there are a lot of positives. You know, there's a real clear identity about the way the team's moving the ball around and defending, and the positives for me is that the process is clear, and the performance was, for the most part, very good. We just lacked, you know, moments of quality and cutting edge in that final third. And again, you know, one or two defensive lapses, which one we got punished for. So there's an element of frustration, but there's certainly a lot of positivity and belief around the group. And you know, we feel like on our day we can give any team in this competition a real good run for their money. And you know, on another day we could have won tonight, and last week was much the same. You know, we were clearly the better team last week and didn't get the result. So look, there's frustration, but there's a lot of positivity and a lot of belief that we're heading in the right direction.
Yeah. Keegan seems like a hell of a player. What can you tell us about him and his progress over your watch so far?
Yeah, look, he's you know, he's one that we saw how he was performing, you know, at NPL level there in Queensland. You could see he's got a huge amount of talent and lacked a little bit of, I guess, the ability to play within structure. And his football understanding, you know, in both phases of the game, so with and without the ball, and because his attitude's so good, and because he applies himself day in day out, you know, he's really going from one strength to the next. And yeah, again, I think he was outstanding tonight.
You spoke about David Williams during the week. How happy were you just to see him get some reward tonight?
Look, it's nice. And the goal scorers, that fuels their workload when they get rewards. So, look, very happy for him. He's deserving of it. I thought last week he played better than today, but that's how it works in that, especially in that front third. You know, you make your own luck a little bit. It's a great little finish at the near stick. Yes, I'm delighted for him, but look, like I say, we're looking at it collectively, and we're frustrated we didn't get 3 points in front of our members and our fans. And I thought, you know, they were the extra man again tonight for us, and they really lifted the boys, and we're just disappointed that we couldn't get those guys the 3 points.
It looked like first half you went down the right side. What was that a conscious tactic heading in, and how impressed were you with the link-up play of Ryan Williams and Salim Khalifi? They looked like they were having a lot of fun out there. Yeah, look, I think, like I say, there's a real clear process in the way we're, you know, moving the ball and playing through the thirds. It's something I'm very big on, is, you know, the identity of the way we play, and, you know, the structure that we're building towards. It's still a work in progress. We're miles from what it looks like in my head. But what I like is the players' attitude and their mentality, you know, to work towards something and keep growing as a group. And I thought on that right side we were very good tonight with the ball. But we don't really make that a dominant side. We're probably a bit disappointed that we didn't light up our left side as much as we should. So the more touches we can get with Keegan and Cliz on the ball in that front third as well, I think we'll see a little bit more as well from them. Clayton Lewis and Stevie Zadkovich are two pretty good A-League central midfielders, but they were pretty much unable to dictate tempo today. How impressed were you, and how happy were you with Mustafa Amini and Aaron McInnes? I thought that was probably their best 2 games together. Yeah, look, I think they were good tonight. I don't know if that was their best game. I think McInnes was outstanding last week. But again, his performance was super. Same with Musti. Look, you know, this is a big statement, but I'd pitch my midfielders against, you know, anyone in this competition. They're as good as there is, but there's still a work in progress. Aaron's still finding his feet in this league and adapting to the style of play, which is different for him. I'm asking him to do a few things that's a little bit less natural to him at the moment. Musti's someone that's had a long period out of the game, but he's an exceptional talent, one of the best in the country, personality, character and ability. So again, he's a work in progress. He's growing back into, you know, glimpses of his former self, and I've got a huge amount of belief in what they did. So look, they're an important part of what we did tonight. I think we shut down their midfield really well. To be honest, we dominated in most phases of the game. It felt like to me, we just lacked that little bit of cutting edge to make that polished performance into a good result, which is what we need to do. Appeared to leave the club. Are you able to confirm that?
Yes, Ben's departed us, and you know, we wish him all the best in the future.
You mentioned good luck in putting Asia in the final third, but at the same time you've settled on the team. night, how do you then, with an unchanged team, unlock that final third?
It's a good question. There's an element of refinement, you know, and it's not just on an individual, but you know, as a collective, as a unit, and even how their relationship is with the wing backs and our two midfielders, and the timing of the runs and the patterns. And like I say, you can see the positivity there. You can see it building. You know, last week we created some real clear-cut chances and didn't take them, and at crucial times in the game. Tonight I thought similar. We created some really good chances. Probably could have had a couple more, but there's no substitute. There's no substitute for, you know, time on the grass and working hard. And I think the longer that the group's together, I've tried to give the boys that have performed well some backing. And I think, you know, now that's three weeks in a row where, you know, we've been the better team, and we've won one, we've lost one, and we've drawn one. So, look, the results are nearly there, but the performances are definitely there. So, look, those guys will just grow week to week, and the more time we have together as a group, the more they'll improve individually.
Just back on Ben, how did that situation come about?
Yeah, look, it's football. You know, players come and players go, and you know, Ben, you know, he put his best foot forward at the club. I think maybe culturally more than anything. You know, just it's a big move. You know, Israel to Australia. There's a lot of changes there. So, look, we wish him all the best, and opportunities come up for him. We wish him all the best. We're happy to see him go and chase his ambitions.
Okay, so did he come to you saying, I've got this other opportunity, can I go?
It's football. How much information would you like to come to the? Do you want to be on the inner sanctum? Unlucky not tonight. You know, it's football. We wish Benny all the best.
Does that then open up an opportunity for you to pick someone up?
Well, obviously we've got Tags. Tags, you know, he's training well and progressing nicely. We have to wait a few more weeks until we get to unleash Tags in front of the home fans. But look, the window's open. We're very proactive. I have been very clear in saying that, you know, it'll take a couple of windows at this club, so we'll try and be as productive as we can in January, albeit, you know, there are difficulties with you know, whether we have foreign spots available and how that works, and also, you know, the right players have got to be the right players, not just any players. And we don't want to put band-aids on things. So, look, Tags comes in, he'll strengthen us in that front third for sure. But I don't want the pressure to be just on him. I want the guys that are playing at the moment to improve, and I think that's got to be our focus. You know, in the rebuild, it's got to be the performance improvement, you know, mindset where each and every day you're looking to get better. And, you know, I'm very proud of my group, my players and staff, because that's what they're doing at the moment. They're working extremely hard, and, you know, we take a point tonight. You know, that's a positive in terms of we didn't get beat at home. We've had a few games now where we haven't been beaten at home. Wellington are a good team. Let's not sell them short. You know, they handed it to Adelaide last week, and Adelaide are a good team. So, look, I think we take the positives from it and move forward as a group.
So you won't be knocking on Tony Sage's door tomorrow looking for a new signing?
I don't have to knock on his door. He'll be on the phone to me about something that he needs me to do. So, look, it goes two ways. I'll speak with him as always, and as a club, we just keep looking forward. We need to build. We'll still need some more players to come in at different times, but you know, we're happy with the ones that we've got. They're really working hard, and for me, that's the most important thing.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks.